Welcome to this CyberKen blog post about embedding the revised Common Lectionary on your church's website. So this video will highlight the steps that are spelled out in the blog post, and we're looking right now at the revised Common Lectionary page provided by Vanderbilt Divinity School Library. And if you click on the calendar icon at the top of that page here, that puts us on the calendaring page. And what you want to do is highlight this link right here, which is an RSS feed providing the data for the revised Common Lectionary. So we're going to highlight that and copy it to our clipboard. And then the next step is to go to your Gmail inbox, your Google Mail inbox, and in the black bar at the top of the inbox, click on Calendar. Then the page that comes up, you go to Other Calendars in the left-hand margin, and you click on the little black triangle that comes down, and click on Add by URL. And that's where you want to paste that link that you just copied to your clipboard. So I'm going to hold down the Control key and push down the V key, which pastes that link. And you probably want to leave Make the Calendar Publicly Accessible unchecked. And then click on the Add Calendar. Now I'm not going to do that right now because I have already added the revised Common Lectionary to my calendar list. But you would click Add Calendar, and when you do that, in your left-hand margin will show up the revised Common Lectionary calendar link. If it doesn't do so right away, you may need to wait a while, or the directions at the Vanderbilt site say you might need to substitute HTTP : for the beginning of the link that you copied. But it did work for me, and it worked for me immediately. I hope you have a similar response. So once it has showed up in your left-hand margin over here, the next thing you do is go over to the right-hand top corner and you click on Settings. And then you go over to the left-hand top and click on Calendars. And then at the bottom of the page, you will find a link to your revised Common Lectionary calendar, and click on that. In the middle of that page, you will find the code that you're after, the embed code. It says embed this calendar, and over to the right, you want to highlight all of this code. The best way to do that is to hold down the Control and then the A key. Control A highlights all of that, and then the Control and C key copies all of the highlighted text to your clipboard. So that is now all copied to my clipboard. And now you're ready to put that code on the HTML level of your website, on a page of your website. If you're maintaining your website by an HTML editor, you would go into that editor and paste that code onto the page that you wish. Now, I like to maintain my website by WordPress, so I'm going to take you right now to a WordPress site that I use for practice. And we're looking at the front page of that site, and here is the revised Common Lectionary as displayed in the right sidebar of that site. Okay? Now you could put this display on a regular page on the website, or you could put it in the sidebar. I kind of like it on the sidebar because then it shows on every page of this website. So how do you put it in the sidebar? Well, you go up to the dashboard. You're looking in the back end of the WordPress site. You click on Appearance and then Widgets. Okay. Now, all of these links over on this side of the widget page are available to use, and I have already dragged one of the text widgets from this area up into the side. This is my main sidebar area up here. And I've already placed that text widget you see right in here. And here is that embed code that I pasted from my clipboard. All right. And when you click on the Save button, that will display the code, or that will display the revised Common Lectionary in the right-hand sidebar as you wished it to be. So to see that, we'll go up to the Visit Site at the top, and there it is, properly displayed. Thanks for dropping by. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them at cybercanblog.com. Thanks.